Hi, welcome to Sekiro. We are doing Juzou in the Hirata Estate main hall. I've got attack power 2, I've killed Gyoubu, and already got 4 prayer seeds. If you want to see how that happens, click the eye in the top right. If you want to jump straight for the fight, we're going to do some housekeeping. Click the show more in the description. There's time codes to all the different bits in the video. But for now, head back to where you fought Gyoubu. Head up these stairs if you haven't already and buy the Gourd Seed off this vendor. It's 1,000 gold. Use coin purses if you have to, but honestly you can just farm it at the Hirata Estate. You can make a couple hundred gold every couple of minutes, so like 100 gold a minute quite easily. So in 10 minutes you can have it. I think it's more than that actually. It's like 35 off each guy. You can also so upgrade your Gourd Seed when you've bought it. You can also check out prosthetic upgrades. Don't worry too much about getting them, honestly. Again, farming the Hirata Estate, if you really want to get these first upgrades, will get you them. But don't focus too heavily. They cost a couple of hundred gold. You can get that again at the Hirata Estate, who will also drop the upgrade items. If you want to see what the upgrade items are, tap Y. See on the bottom right, there's the prompt triangle on PlayStation, presumably. It'll show you what the items are. We haven't unlocked a bunch of prosthetics, but don't worry about that. We're going to get some real soon. See, scrap iron and black gunpowder is what we need there. Archer types tend to drop black gunpowder, and the gunpowder chain. Swordsman will drop the scrap iron chain. That upgrade, gouging top, is really nice. It's shuriken, but we're going to need the spear for that, which we're going to get pretty soon. So yeah, here's where we are going into this fight. 1 prayer bead, 2 attack power, 11 vitality. Skill that you might want to chase down generally, especially for this area, it's good for the approach, is this Breath of Life Light. It gives you health back on a death blow, which is pretty neat. Also, Fang and Blade's good. It'll let you chase with a shuriken. And in this side, if you've got it from Tengu, which you should do already after Gyoubu, these two are really good. I haven't unlocked them yet, but they give you a lot of posture damage improvement, which can be helpful if you've got a block heavy fight. For Juzou, it's not such a big deal. You might want to equip Whirlwind Slash here. It's easy to get overwhelmed if you don't pull well, and that will help you get out in a pinch, do damage to everyone. It's unblockable, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. Anyway, there's an archer around the corner here. There's an oil just before the other side of the idol if you haven't grabbed that yet, so pop around the other side. It's by a cart, I think. There's 2 archers up here, so knock them both down with 3 shuriken each. If you've upgraded to the spinning shuriken, it'll still be 3, which is pretty annoying. Maybe 2? I can't remember. Anyway, pull one of these guys at a time with shuriken if you're nervous about them, or at least pull the first guy. The axe guy is generally the easiest. If you get a good deflect with attack power 2 at the beginning, it's just going to take 2 more hits and then he's down. Then come around, you can stealth this guy if you want to, and then just charge that guy down 3 hits. You may alert the guys in the building. If you don't, this is where they're located. And after you kill Juzou, or maybe Madame Butterfly, I'm not sure, there's 4 people in this building. I don't know why. But there's a pickup there. I missed what it was, sorry, I was rambling. But there's a guy hiding behind that wall, and then there's another one over here. Yeah, it was Divine Confetti. They're on the bottom right. Pellets, maybe? Nope, dowsing powder. This guy, that wall's normally not broken. I'm not sure when that happened. But deal with him. Maybe I've rested. Yeah, I think I have actually. This isn't the first run at this. I came in and my deflects were all off because I'd been practicing ahead. Don't miss the spirit emblem, and then get outside. Now head through the water. You're going to see a chap on the right that you can talk to. Do not talk to him. There's a ceramic shard there. Head to the left kind of gatekeep instead, and take out these 2 guys. Now you can pretty much take Juzou from here if you want to. It's a little risky, but it's possible. I prefer going a little deeper and thinning out the pack a bit more first. Just so when you do fight him, there's a few less ads potentially. There's a coin purse there, so don't miss that. And then come back around to the blue guy. Now the risk of pulling these guys from the blue guy is that if they stop just in his range, he'll see them, charge towards them, and start the whole fight. So in that case, you can just run away and rest and reset. It's kind of a pain, but it will happen. So you see here, I pull these 2 fire guys, 1 and 2. They'll come running down here eventually. As long as you're crouched, make sure you're high enough up that the shurikens don't get caught on the material when you use your left hand. But they should go down pretty quickly. And then this other guy, he's lost aggro. Fortunately, Mr. Blue Robe has come backwards, so he's not running ahead. That's good. Now he's going to stab this guy in the back, I think. Which makes life very easy. You can see he's going to help with Juzou. Now that's enough people down, almost. The way I like to start this fight is to come around here. And this is a little bit cheesy to get a backstab on Juzou. You can actually wait for him to fully reset if you don't want to cheese it completely. But backstab this guy. Unlock your target while you're doing the backstab so that you can run away without it being locked on someone else. That's really confusing. And then run back up these stairs. Make sure that Juzou's with you. You want him to see you down to about this door here, so about these stairs. So I'm assuming he can see me there and I just run out this way. You want to run down here, get behind this big rock and crouch, and you should lose aggro pretty quickly. Wait a couple of seconds just to be safe that he's turned around and he's not going to see you, and he'll be walking back to his spot. Now he'll walk back to the middle rather than the back, which means that you can aggro him solo, or sneak around that way and get him in the back, but it's just as easy to get him here while he's sneaking back. Now, run off this way. Go wait by your blue friend. If you want to go and deal with those other guys, Juzu's first move is usually to take like a big gulp of juice and blow it on his blade, so you have a chance to do a couple of hits. Now normally your friend survives really easily, but here he got poisoned quite aggressively at the beginning, and you'll see he goes down, and I'm not really ready for it, so I'm playing very defensively. I was going to say how you can attack, and then pull away, and back off, take your time if he's on you, run away. He's got 2-3 chops. The reason I'm not going into detail on his attacks really is because you want to cheese him initially. You can fight him alone. I almost took him once in the whole pack, but it was not pretty. But yeah, these two big sweeps. He's got Monk Blow, the Senpu skills, which you can pick up later, where he does this forward punch with his fists. I think he's going to do it soon. But yeah, see, my friend's down now, and I'm panicking. I'm like, oh god, where's he gone? Why is he not attacking me? There are the coins that he's on. There was a fist punch. Yeah, the slaps can be difficult, like a sumo slap. But remember, you've got to resuscitate. You should have 4 healing gourds, so you use them. If you get him solo and he's down to this low health and his posture's that bad, you can risk the deflects, they're not too hard. Keep blocking above all else so that your posture doesn't build up. If it gets too high and he blocks you on his first swing, you're going to be properly dead from the second one if you're not at full health. Here come the monk hits. See that fist with the kind of air blow behind it. He'll chain up to 3 things of those, so 1, 2, and then a body slam. So just be wary, the timing on them is slightly different, but you should be able to take him down, especially with 2 attack and the extra vitality. However, what normally happens is this. You can see I'm waiting for him to go back. I haven't actually thinned out the pack very much. They're still on patrol, so I go back here, wait for the friend. He's coming in. This guy launches off. The archer's still there even. So I take a bit of time, run off to see the archer. I'm assuming he's going to be playing with my friend, but actually I look around and Juzu's coming to me, oh god. And the friend still hasn't even engaged. So there's Juzou taking another drink, so I got time to go and kill the axe guy. Sword guy comes in, and this is a little bit risky up here. They both come in together, and I know it's 2 hits, to down the sword guy, so I'm just like, oh god, I can do it. So I got the death blow, which makes you immune. So now it's just a question of being a little more aggressive, and I noticed the difference when I'm replaying this. I was much more aggressive on this one, just like wailing on him. Take the sweep, doesn't really matter. You can back off and heal after you take 1 hit if you really want to, which I really should have done. He's on me. I died. See, I should have healed. There was no reason not to. I was miles away for a lot of that. That was just greedy. But there you go. Your friend will normally be alive, and it should be absolutely fine. And you can have a little chat to him, and he goes, oh, my tired bones, you go on ahead without me. Right, so this is back to the original one. Everyone's cleared out here. Oh, no, maybe not. Sorry, yeah, this is the one where we didn't clear everyone out. Axe guy, shield guy, used the axe on. Those guys, they shouldn't be giving you any trouble at this point. Maybe they'll get a lucky hit, but don't worry about it too much. Into here. Now, there's some treasures in here. I always think there are more treasures than there are. There's none in this big room, and I'm always convinced there should be. There's an idol just to the right if you want to get that first. These guys give me far more trouble than is necessary. It's an archer and a regular guy who shouldn't take a beating, or shouldn't really touch me like that. You should be able to backstab one. Through here, there's a secret door. There's some prayer beads, a divine confetti, I want to say, a Amiibo balloon of wealth, a light coin purse. Through here, smash through those doors, is the prayer beads in a chest. And then down at the bottom is the divine confetti. Nope. Yes, there we go. Now coming back through, take that secret door back. To the right are a couple of items. One in here in all these bookshelves that you can just run through to smash. I hate the way you hug the wall, that's a pellet. And then one down the other end, that's probably a ceramic shard or something, isn't it? Dowsing powder. Hooray. And then there's one more thing up here. So again, I'm convinced this other item that doesn't exist is somewhere. There we go, up by the lady. Just head up towards the idol. And then have a chat with her. From here you've got a few choices. You can farm for some skills and money to buy anything you think you're missing. You can go take Lady Butterfly, or you can go take the Blazing Bull. The Bull is going to give you an extra skill point because it'll knock your prayer beads up to 4. Lady Butterfly is an extra attack, so keep that in mind if you're struggling with one. Maybe the other will help you over the bump. Anyway, I'm going to show you this farming route very quickly. Run up to kill the archer from the estate, from the idol we've just unlocked. Then back through here, there's these two. Kill them however you see fit. If you get a deflect, it's obviously much quicker. Then back this way, use your shuriken, spinning if you've got it, to engage this guy. Stay in sight, don't dodge, otherwise he gets pathing issues. If he waves his fire like that, you can throw another shuriken at him, but just thrust him as he comes towards you. When he's dealt with, you got the two... that archer looked like he was bothering me. Normally you can ignore him, he doesn't see anything, but I was a bit worried. You can kill him and no one will notice. You can also backstab him and no one will notice. So if he hasn't paid any attention after you get these two guys, just go get the archer. Then whichever one of these two you think is harder, backstab the other one, or backstab the easier one, I should say. I need practice against the fire guys, so that's why I picked him. Over here to the right gatehouse, go through the front door so that you can backstab this guy quickly. And then kill that guy. He almost always waves his fire stick, so you can just lay straight into him. Round here, there's two archers. I take a bit of a punchy route straight into them. But you want to kill one. And then the others at the back there, you can more or less walk right up to him, backstab this guy, and then you can choose to stealth away and get that guy from behind, and then stealth this other guy without any trouble, and then stealth the guys in the house. If you fight those guys in the open like that, though, the guys in the house are going to be coming out. There's 4 of them now, so be careful. 1 Makiri counter, and then 2 more wandering around who see me because I just run right in. But if you let them reset, they're all relatively easy to chase out. In addition to the 2 we saw before, there's 2 in the middle, and then get this archer. And that's about 500 sen and 750 experience. You can see it was nearly a full level, started just shy of 4. We're going to head back, because if you've been farming here even a little bit, as I mentioned at the beginning, you're going to have probably enough scrap metal to buy your first couple of upgrades along with the money. Don't forget to check skills you can upgrade too. There's an upgrade for the axe if you want to get that, but that's going to cost a lot more points. And then you'll see, don't forget to equip them either. That's, yeah, it's easy to forget. I ran around after I bought them for ages being like, why can't I spin these things? It doesn't make any sense. You actually then new things, and you'll see why. They kind of diverge in skills later. But again, you can tap the Y button to see the difference. And if you can't remember what a previous version did, you can go to the equip menu and hit Y there, and it will show you can just toggle between them up and down, and it will show you the extra skills they have. Anyway, that's it for now. As I mentioned, on the left the Blazing Bull if you want to do that, on the right Lady Butterfly. Again, if you are struggling with the Blazing Bull and you think Lady Butterfly might be easier, go for it. Lady Butterfly is very much a technical fight and requires learning her moves. The Blazing Bull you can just kind of wail on and use healing and hope for the best. Just about make it through. But yeah, click the eye on the top right for access to that and more. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!